Hey guys, how are you? So I've been, I'm still a little off today. So I've been sick. I came down with the fever like suddenly. I didn't know what the hell. And still feeling a little clouded, but I tried to come into work to finish up the horoscope and do the daily readings and all that, and it just didn't work. I could not think. I was literally cooking. My head was cooking. So now that I've got broke that fever and had a day of rest, I am back at work. I still feel like I'm floating, but I feel a little bit better. Just a little bit. Okay, just gotta keep feeding myself with vitamin C and all that. But yeah, I came down with a minimal sore throat. It sucks. And as a person that rarely gets sick, like, I hate when that happens. I rarely ever get sick. I think the last time I got sick was about 2 years ago. And then I found out too, I look at other horoscope sites, of course, because it's what I used to do before I started doing it myself. Oh boy, that's a lot of cards. I think we're going to stop there. So anyways, I looked at one of my old sites. I was browsing through my email when I finally could bring myself to read yesterday. It sucked. You know, when I don't want any coffee and I don't feel like looking at my phone, I'm not reading, you know, something's wrong for damn sure. But yeah, I finally was able to read a little bit last night. Not too dizzy anymore, but I'm still kind of floating. And I forgot my damn point. Alright, so anyways, let's get started. We've got a big clump of cards here, so I'm going to get through them real quick. Okay, so something has happened recently. Either you broke up with somebody, or you're getting a divorce, you found out somebody cheated, you found out everything you believed was wrong, or somebody passed away. You lost, anyway, you lost something that you were frantically gripping to, that you were attached to, and all of a sudden this is like fate and destiny stepped in, and something happened that blew up everything you know. When I pull the Tower card, I usually say this is when shit blows the fuck up. Okay, it could mean a multitude of things. To me, it's like the Uranus effect, with Mars and Uranus both together in Aries. This is something explosive that comes on or happens suddenly, and it could be anything from a tragedy to enlightenment. 5, 6. Okay, so Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. This is give and take. It's about generosity of your energy. Okay, so this is also representing money, time, and ideas. Okay, do you give as freely as you take? 6 of Pentacles is also representative of something from the past coming back to you. Now, this could mean this is like lightning striking. Okay, this right here combined together, this could be an issue from the past about money coming back, because you see 2 people here. This is a couple. Okay, this could be somebody from the past coming back, like a surprise return. But this is like a dog that you haven't seen for 4 years, have no idea what happened to him. You've already moved on, and then all of a sudden you get a call from 6 states away that they have your dog. You know, this is like the surprise return. This is somebody that you thought was dead coming back to see you, or some kind of issue in regards to money coming back for you. Maybe a bill that you forgot about suddenly shows up at the last minute. This could also be like winning the lottery, something you've done in the past, or maybe you did you answered that Publishers Clearinghouse email. Okay, and now they're telling you that you want something from it. At any rate, 6 of Pentacles can represent anything from the father coming home, to an old boss coming back, to an old job coming back, to an old issue about money coming back. Or this could be luck about money coming back from the past. Okay, 8 of Wands is about the speed of manifestation. This is movement. It could be travel. You could suddenly get a job offer. Oh, that's what this could be. This could be suddenly a job offer okay, out of nowhere. Something you've done in the past, somebody's recognized, and they've just recently come across it, and they want you to come and work for them, or they want you to come represent them. Okay, we got to move through these fast because I don't want to do a half an hour like I usually do. Okay. Queen of Cups energy. This is empathy, love, and compassion. Okay, this is you. You are love. This is also the Scorpio card, though, too. This is about being intense in your emotions and being very clear about who you are. Okay, what you love and how you give your love. Being very clear on how you give your love. So this could very much be somebody coming back and rewarding you for how you gave them your time or your energy or your ideas. This may be a lucky gain. Could be a benefactor. Okay, next card, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is about abundance. It's completion to a cycle, okay? So know that you are in your riches, because when you come from a place of compassion, when you are your true authentic self, when you are generous, coming from a place of gratitude, okay, when you can react and not respond and not make judgments, you are living in your true authenticity, okay? If you're honest and you live with integrity, the universe will protect you. This is like the universe has conspired to put these things in place, okay? They're not conspiring now. These things are already in place. So you will find that you have everything you need when you need it. Judgment. This can be the card of reconciliation. This is also the card of karma. This can be the card of obsession. Okay, this is a wake-up call from the universe. This is a balancing. So this could very well be a job offer. This could be a surprising job offer. Interesting. 10, 20. Completion of a cycle. Clarity. Okay, so it may not have been clear. Your specific goals may have not been clear. You may not have been, you're not sure where you're going. And then fate steps in. Okay, the Tower and Judgment. And then all of a sudden, as noted with this, this is a 7 card. So this is like enlightenment. It's sudden awakenings. And then you have number 20 here. This is all of a sudden you know what you're supposed to do. It's very clear. And with the Queen of Cups, you can feel it. Okay, I'm going to leave that on the side for now because there's... Getting through this chunk of cards real quick. Actually, let's go through it one by one. 4 of Swords. Okay, somebody here needs to practice meditating. Okay, it's not a habit yet, but it needs to be. Because with the amount of energy that you're going to be required to put out, because you're an empath, you're going to need time to recharge. You may feel like you're in a recharge period right now. Like me, I'm sick. So I need time to be alone and recharge. In fact, I don't want anybody coming close to me, but I'm still clear enough to come to work, okay? Love you guys, but don't get near me, okay? I'm sorry. 8 is also about the speed of manifestation. It's like synchronicity, okay? So something after that incident may have happened. You may be seeing things like repeating numbers, or songs are speaking to you. The songs seem relevant to your situation. The TV shows that are coming on are relevant to your situation, or you found yourself just talking about those subjects. That kind of thing. Feathers, pennies. I've been seeing 3s a lot. I'm seeing 33, 333, and 3333 constantly. And I just, I take note. I don't even lose my shit anymore. It got to a point where I wasn't sure what was happening. Then when I found out what was happening, then they were screaming at me, and I literally wanted to fly my phone. I purposely spent 2 days with my face stuck in the screen of a video game that didn't have any numbers on it. That way I could avoid it. But every time I looked up, I saw some damn repeating numbers. So finally, after about 2 days, it died down a little bit, and I was able to calm myself down and recover. And now when they come flying at me, I rather enjoy it. It actually tickles me. I get a tickle out of it. You know, it's acknowledgement for me without me looking for it. I just happen to glance at that. Okay, then we have Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about waiting for your fruits, waiting for your seeds to bear fruit. This is something you're waiting to grow. It's having patience. It's realizing that everything happens exactly when it should, and that, you know, you just have to go with the flow. There's nothing you can do. Okay, so if you start feeling aggressive, or you start feeling this restless impatience, you need to go meditate, okay, and balance your stuff out. The Hermit, okay, remember what I was saying about wanting to be alone for a little bit, you know? So this is doubly telling you that you need time to process by yourself and time to ground and recharge yourself. The Hermit is Virgo energy, okay? It's about self-mastery. It's about going within and analyzing the puzzle pieces. I like to call the Hermit the analysis paralysis stage, where you're stuck thinking because you have a bunch of puzzle pieces and you're just dying to fit them together and make some sense out of it all, you know. And the Hermit is also the number 9 card. You see that, number 9? They like to retreat into isolation, so this process is not interrupted. You see the light? They're looking for the path they need to go. And 9 is about purging. It's about unconditional love. It's about healing. Okay, so this person is looking for a way to deal with or get past a situation. Okay, and these are all that way. 7 of Cups. Okay, 7 of Cups can be about, it's like Neptunian. Okay, it can be fantasy. It can be illusion. It can be spirituality. It can also be deceit, where somebody can be fooling you, or you can be trying to fool someone. So maybe some of this thinking, when you're analyzing, maybe you're realizing that you're trying to fool yourself. Maybe you're realizing that what's making you feel frustrated is not very clear. You don't know why you feel frustrated. Why are you feeling this temperamental? Okay, you're going to have to think deeply and figure it out. Okay, and then also to control that, you need to meditate. Meditate and transmute that energy into something else. Oh gosh. Okay, so yet we have another 4. Okay, so this is about a re-evaluation of love. This is also about having clarity in what you want. This is re-evaluating are you treating yourself well, okay? Because if you don't love yourself first, you don't have love to give other people, okay? You don't have that. But it looks like at this point you're able to recoup, okay? You're very kind and loving. At this point, you've taken that vacation to recharge, and you're enjoying spending that time, kind of like a hibernation mode, self-isolation, keeping yourself isolated, and you're really, really thinking about what you need in this love relationship. You already know what you want. You already know what you don't want. But what's not clear is, you know, we have goals in life. We have goals in our jobs. We have, you know, I got to make sure that I can pay the kids karate this week because I need to make sure they get to karate. We can have our small time goals, but, you know, is there a goal in love? Do you want to reach the next level? Are you satisfied with how things are? Have you guys agreed to every part of the relationship? You know, maybe this is time to create some goals in the love relationship. Where do you want to be in your love relationship in a year? Do you want to be married? Do you guys want to be living together? Do you want to have a ring on your finger? Do you want to have a joint bank account? Do you want to live together? That's what this is. This is about thinking about what kind of goals in your relationship is. In your relationship. What kind of goals do you want for your relationship? Okay, can we put some specifications on this? We are creating a timeline for security and stability. Okay, so somebody here is thinking about long-term goals, especially with Virgo, the Hermit card. This is definitely about long-term security. The Moon. So some of you guys could be having dreams. Okay, these synchronicities here that I speak about, this could also be a dream. Okay, somebody could have had a dream where somebody spoke to them or somebody gave them an answer that they were looking for. This could be, maybe they dreamed of their father. It's possible that somebody dreamed of their father that has passed. It's also possible that they dreamed of their mother with this card. Okay, the Moon already represents the mother. Okay, so maybe they were dreaming about their childhood days and how it relates to their present. How they've formed the ideas of what love should be like, okay, through experience. And now they're realizing, okay, well, I have to separate my childhood from my present, because I'm not a child anymore. And this was how my parents operate. How do I want to operate? Things have to be drawn. I mean, there's still boundaries that need to be established, obviously. But the Moon is about secrets coming out too. Something from the subconscious coming out. And this is either part of the obsession, part of the karma, or part of whatever they were meditating and analyzing. Okay, somebody's thinking real hard about something. This looks like, guys, the tower in this case looks like some sort of enlightenment, an awakening. Either from the dream, or the dream delivered them a message, or it was sudden insight. Okay, whatever it is, it's bringing on emotional fulfillment. Okay, because this is a 10, completion of a cycle. So somebody's going to get some kind of awakening. Okay, Judgment card. Judgment with the Tower and the Moon. That is a message in your dreams. Okay. Or a message from the 4D. It could, yeah, could very well be like someone who's passed on. Could be your mother, could be your father. Oh, wow, look at this. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Cups. That is about, that could be a soulmate. Something from the past that you love coming back. Wow. Didn't we have a 6 of Pentacles too? Wow. This is like the father and the mother return home. I don't know. Maybe a couple that had been missing shows up. Wow. Now, the 6 of Cups could be anything from like I was saying earlier, like a dog showing up. And this, you know, doubly, okay, this is Venus at work here. This is money and finances. So we got a double dose of Venus. I don't know, I'd have to check the transits, but North Node and South Node still form that T-square where Uranus and Aries is the exit point. So this could be a sudden change, a sudden risk. This is like a couple, a famous couple coming that has been in recluse for years, suddenly coming up and say, hey, I'm here, you know, suddenly changing their I want to say ammo, changing their damn it, what's the words I'm looking for? Yeah, changing their MO. No wonder I wanted to say ammo. I meant MO, method of operation. Wow. Anyways, that's what I'm getting with that. I know I've gotten these cards before, but I want to say it feels like a male and a female that used to be isolated or in seclusion suddenly makes a showing. Or they step out of isolation for something. At any rate, this would be great. find 20 bucks and you find it in the mouth of a dog that you lost 4 years ago, awesome. That'd be great. So there's definitely a surprising return. A surprising return. We love surprises. Okay, so what I didn't get to is the day, what is today? The 16th. Okay, so we have 16 and 20. So today is about, oh, it's Tower Energy today. So 16 is about revelations, okay, rude awakenings, and you've got 2 of them. So whatever this is, the other number for today is 20. Okay, then we have 26, 26, 26. So whatever this is, we have a 888, which is moving towards leadership. Okay, this is a lasting impression. This is a change that is permanent. Okay, it's an awakening. Enlightenment. Okay, and the 20 is about clarity. It's also about balance and harmony in a space that's new. Okay, so this is new revelations. Whew. Now I'm feeling the energy in my face, and nope, it's not my fever. I already broke it. Ooh, oh, wow. All right, so we got 2 cards here. The Hangman, but the Hangman is in reverse. So somebody, probably due to this hermit energy, the isolation, and being able to process information by themselves, they've already changed their perspective, okay, the way that they view things. They're trying to view things from a higher perspective, and they've managed to get there. Okay, so they're not waiting. They've already shifted their perspective. That's what this enlightenment was. Okay, there's no more waiting. Things are going to move forward. And the fact that it dropped out on the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Cups, meaning that if you're not with somebody, or if you're with somebody, you know that you're going to be leaving, which is probably going to happen around this full moon in Leo coming up on the 20th, that your soulmate is going to appear. Like, they're going to travel to you and be like, hey, I'm here. Remember when I used to talk to you online on the bulletin board when we were 13 back in 1983? I'm here to marry you. I'm just making fun, guys, but no, I mean, it could very well happen. Okay, so when you have that conversation, it doesn't look like you guys are going to have that conversation about what goals you should create as a couple in your relationships. This is for your emotional security. This is what will make everything work and flow together evenly. They're going to be like, nope. They're going to reject it immediately. And that's out of habit, but they're going to have time to think about it. And let's see, are they going to realize that it's good to create some kind of life strategy instead of free-flowing and not, just kind of floating around, not really knowing where you're going? It's time to decide where you're going as a couple. Okay. If you're in it to win it. Okay, well, what the hell are we winning? What the hell are we trying to win? Richest couple, best dancers. What are we going after? We need to get on the same page and create some goals, right? Okay, this is going to be the last cards I'm taking. And I better put this here because I said that last week and I ended up pulling like 6 more cards. All right, so, no message of love. No creative growth. They want to tell you they love you, but unfortunately they can't act right now. Okay, so whatever this lucky, so it's unknown. Okay. If this is in fact a soulmate for someone, if this is in fact like the father for someone, it's going to be a surprise because they're not going to tell you. Okay, they love you very much, they admire you very much, they respect you very much, but it's more like stalking. But not really stalking, they're more or less observing you. It's a secret, more like a surprise that they're coming back, or you don't know that they're coming back until they reveal themselves to you. Okay, but it looks like they're keeping it under control for a minute. They're not, or either that or somebody's holding back. They feel a connection with somebody, but the time isn't right, so they're not quite saying, I love you yet. The time is not right yet. It will be soon. Okay, the sun is also reversed. Okay, so there isn't a lot of energy, there isn't a lot of growth at the moment. It's like something needs to still come up first. Okay, so this is like repressing for a minute, not holding back on the energy, holding back on the love a little bit. Yeah, somebody's like watching you and they're just kind of waiting. Everyone's watching to see what you will do. I'm hearing lover boy. So somebody's being watched. They want to see what you're going to do. Ooh. Eight of Swords on the Tower, Judgment, and the Hangman. Okay, so maybe somebody's realizing that they've held themselves back with how they thought. Whatever their obsession is, yeah, it's obsession. We got Judgment and the Eight of Swords. That screams obsession. Okay, so this is definitely about an obsessive pattern or behavior. This is about, it's not about addictions at this moment. It is about how you think, okay? Almost like the paranoid in you and what keeps you, makes you come from a place of fear. When you project on your partner, you're going to have a little clarity about yourself. Or that person who's doing that to you is going to have a little clarity about themselves. Oh, okay, here we go. I just looked at the transits for today. So the sun is opposing the north node and it's conjunct with the south node. So there are people, there is a resistance of mastering the destiny and yet still working on leaving the past behind. Okay, well, there it is, right there. Ace of Wands. Ooh, initiation. This is beginning something new. This is acting. This is, what was I going to say? This could be behaving a different way, okay? Because recognizing that pattern. It's not that this hasn't been recognized before. It has been recognized before, but the person was still in denial. Okay, so maybe that's part of it is, you know, recognizing the way you bind yourself with delusions. Looking at things the wrong way. Now recognizing, okay, Hangman and Eight of Cups, recognizing that you have to come from a higher perspective. Okay, so somebody has to let it go, let it go, let it go. Okay, I know I sang that wrong, but that's okay. You get the message, right? Somebody has to let it go, okay, and begin new, start afresh, and not come from this place. Okay, you need to have some clarity. But wherever they were unclear, karma is going to make sure that it becomes really, really clear. Okay. Karma, judgment. Finnegan, begin again. All right, guys. Have a good day. Love you.